Wi-Fi battle. We got a battle here against Lady Virgo from Twitter. This is actually a UU mixed tier battle, and I'll actually say this girl whooped the shit out of me in NU. I will say that. But she's a pretty good battler. We had a pretty good match here. Yeah, I don't really play much UU, but try to get used to and all that stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this match started and get going. So yeah, she's gonna lead off with her jump lift, and I'm just like, damn, I gotta get those pink cotton balls, that little cotton candy motherfucker right there, out of here. So I go for the Mega Evolution on Pidgeot, and yes, it's gonna Mega Evolve me to soaring high in the sky and all that stuff, and it's gonna go for the Sleep Powder, and it's gonna put it to sleep. I'm like, well, that is not a good start. I've been getting really a lot of bad starts lately, but what are you gonna do, But I switch out, and I actually go to my Uxie, and I'm going to set up a bunch of screens coming up. So it's going to go for a Swords Dance, which I'm cool with that. And basically this Uxie is only meant for one thing. To get some screens up, Stealth Rocks, and it has Memento. So really, that's only used for like 4 attacks. 4 turns this Pokemon's useful. I mean, it can wall, but really, what can it do, But he keeps on setting up Swords Dance, and I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks. And I'm not too worried about him attacking me with anything. So I'm just going to let it go. But I actually go for the Memento after I set my screens up and stuff. So, well, actually, just reflect. But, yeah, basically, I kill myself, but its attack falls really, really sharp. So that's really good. And then I actually go to my Hitmontop to get some more attack taken off. So, yeah, my little Beyblade here is doing pretty good right now. But, he switches out to his Golurk, and I'm like, well, this thing's probably thinking I'm going to Mach Punch or something, but nah, I'm not doing that today. I'm actually going to bulk up myself and get some attack and defense. So, yeah, this Hitmontop actually plays a huge role on my side of the team. Huge role. I've actually used this guy. I've been using this guy since Diamond and Pearl. He's a really good Pokemon. I like this dude. But it's going to go for the Spiritomb, and these things are actually like of Hitmontop's worst enemy. The odds of it being on the other team, beyond me. The odds are just crazy. So, yeah, Hitmontop's just going to be chilling, get some lefties, and I'm going to go for a Stone Edge, and I actually should have probably swapped out to avoid the Will-O-Wisp. That would have probably been the best play, honestly, but I was so, like, I didn't want to get rid of my bulk ups, so I was like, I'm just going to stay in, because I really, really want some bulk ups going on. But this Hitmontop does last a while, I will say that. It's actually really, really crazy, but it goes for the Jump Luff, and takes the Stealth Rocks damage, and then I go for another bulk up to get some attack and defense off, and I'm looking pretty good right now. And this little pink ball right here is actually just chilling, really. It's going to probably try to get some Leech Seed damage, I'm assuming, so, but it does not. It goes for Swords Dance, and I'm guessing this is just a physical sweeping jump lift. I'm not sure, like a lead. Swords Dance, Sleep Powder lead, I'm not sure. It's a pretty good jump lift, though. I have to use one sometime, but unfortunately I kill it with my Stone Edge, and it is enough to kill it even though I am burned. So, yeah, he's got like 2 or 3 bulk ups right now, so I'm actually looking really splendid at the moment. I'm pretty content. But my Reflect actually wears off, and yeah, back to my regular defenses. But it goes for the Golurk, and this guy has Sucker Punch, so I'm not too worried about that Golurk. But I kind of figured it would go for Rock Polish or something, so I'd go for the bulk up anyways. Because I knew it would have lived an attack, even if it did attack me, like, Earthquake or something. So basically, I'm getting some power up, built up. His attack and defense is good. This thing has really good special defense. Hitmontop is not something to be reckoned with, it's a good Pokemon. But I go for the Sucker Punch and destroy that fucking Obelisk the Tormentor, and it is destroyed. Now bring on your Slifer the Sky Dragon, and we got a game going. But yeah, but by the way, guys, obviously you can tell this is a long battle. There's a lot of stalling with the Spiritomb later on. It is like, it is crazy. But he goes to the Flareon, and it's going to go for Flame Charge to build some speed up, but it's not going to do hardly anything because this thing is defensive as fuck right now. So Hitmontop is looking great. The Stone Edge is going to finish off this Flareon, and yeah, that is going to finish that little fucking Fire Dog up. So this Hitmontop, I've always liked this Pokemon ever since Gold and Silver, but this guy is just like, I feel like he's gotten way better since that time. The bulk up, Mach Punch, this thing doesn't even have Technician, and it's still pretty useful, So yeah, it's good. But he's going to stockpile up on the Drifblim, and I'm just going to keep Stone Edging, and I actually miss, but that move misses quite often, so it's not really a surprise. And I'm really just going to keep this Hitmontop right now, because I've gotten really most of the other threats out of the way with this guy. I'm going to really just stay in and try to do some damage with this Drifblim, so yeah, basically. I'm just keeping him out till the joint goes out, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Apple wants me to update. I'm playing Pokemon right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep health, get burned, you know, the continuous damage. So it's gonna be a matter of time till this thing's actually gonna die. But the stockpile, he's actually got +3 in defense and special defense, which sucks. But I actually go for my bulk up, and I'm looking really good on my stats right now. I'm very, very happy. So it's kind of like, what the hell's gonna happen now? Drifblim, I've got like 4 bulk ups, and he's got 3 stockpiles. This guy is like overpowered right now. It is unbearable. But he goes to the Shadow Ball, and actually it does end up killing me. So I'm like, you son of a bitch. I actually should have went for the Stone Edge, but I did not. That was a kind of bad play on my part. I really risked a hit him on top. Could have killed him. But unfortunately, I just have to say farewell. But I got Mr. Bibb here coming in, and he's going to go for the Thunder Wave, and I'm going to take it really nicely. Not really. But I'm going to take it pretty good. And then I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail and sweep this guy off the field so I can get some Stealth Rock damage. And then he goes to the Absol, which is probably going to be a Mega Absol, but, you know. Goes to the Mega Stone Evolution thing, my bob. But I'm like, I don't care. So go ahead, bitch, and try to kill me. Goes for the Sucker Punch on this guy, and this thing actually takes it really nicely. It was a critical hit, but, you know, it's all good. But I go for the Body Slam, get that pair of hacks on it too, which, I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of hacks this match too, so, you know, it was crazy. But he goes for the Pursuit, suspecting that I'd switch, but I do not switch, and I go for a Wish attack. And it's looking really good on me right now, because this Absol, I'm not really too worried about it, because all it's really going to do is, like, you know, use, like, Pursuit and Sucker Punch, so I'm really not too terrified of it. So I'm going to Dragon Tail it out of the fucking field and get it to switch out to Spiritomb. And this Spiritomb is really the one thing I'm worried about. This thing is a freaking threat on this team. With the Will-O-Wisp, the Pain Split, Sucker Punch, and Rock Tomb, I believe is what its attacks are. It is annoying to fight. Like, seriously, I could not get rid of it. It was hard. I tried Dragon Tailing, but this fucker has Pain Split, so... But goes for the Sucker Punch, I'll go for another Dragon Tail, because I am seriously just trying to get some Stealth Rock damage out of this thing. And it goes for Drifblim, which is great, because it's Flying type, so it does significant damage with the Stealth Rock. And basically, it's just a Star War right now. And yeah, it's like I think two battles ago, it was a Star War. Jeez, it's unbearable, I'll tell you that. It's crazy. So I go for the Dragon Tail and I switch it out, and I'm really glad that happened, because that thing can set stockpiles. It's not a good thing to have. But this guy, if this guy did not have Pain Split, we would be in business right now killing this thing. But we don't, so don't get your hopes up. But Lickitung is like my new favorite Pokemon, by the way, guys. In case you've seen, I actually used to love Milotic in my older videos, which no one on here probably has looked at, but used to love that Pokemon, but, you know, it's all good. It goes for Sucker Punch, though. I was expecting it to probably attack me, so I'm going to try to wake this Pidgeot up, knowing that it really didn't... I didn't know it had Rock Tomb until this point in the game. I was like, what the hell? It has Rock Tomb? I was like, huh. I guess it might be common on Spiritomb, I'm not sure. But, unfortunately, my Pidgeot is not going to wake up. I would have swept the shit out of this thing with Hurricane. Didn't even get a chance to use my Mega Pidgeot. I was really bummed. I really like this new Mega Evolution, so, you know, it's a bummer. It fucking sucks. I really wanted to use that No Guard Hurricane, but, you know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Can't really do much. So I go to Mr. Bibb, and he's just gonna take continuous damage, and I screw a bunch of Spiritombs, so he's just getting his health back. He's looking really sharp right now. And yeah, it's like I said, it's like that Wheezing battle that was like 2 episodes ago. That was definitely some fun that was going on. But yeah, gonna Dragon Tail this thing. It's gonna switch out, and Drifblim is gonna take the damage, and I believe that it will not live after this. And these things are terrible. They have aftermath, so you gotta watch out. Make sure you don't have no Pokemon with low HP, because it will kill you. Which I actually didn't know that, but you know, I think she went for the Shadow Ball though, because I think she was expecting me to switch out. I'm not too sure about that, but you know, I do kill it. Dragon Tail was like the only move I could hit it, so that's why I used Dragon Tail instead of Body Slam. So yeah, it's something else, but yeah, actually my Pokemon X Nuzlocke challenge, guys, in case you're wondering, it will start up hopefully by this weekend coming up. It's gonna be some time. I got a friend right now doing some graphics work on it right now. It's gonna be a little bit, so yeah, you know, gonna make the video look more legit. You know, it's all good. So yeah, basically, just taking some damage though. Play rough is going to do nothing. I think it was just expecting that I don't know. Maybe he just thought Play Rough would do more damage. I'm not too sure. Maybe because I'm paralyzed. Because obviously he's going to be faster, even if we are both paralyzed. So he actually gets para-haxed, and it helps me a lot because I go for my wish to get some health back. And I kind of feel bad because she gets a lot of para-hacks this battle, and it's kind of like, well, damn, dude, you know. But there's nothing you really can do, so, you know, it's just hey, when hacks helps, just take it, you know. That's my saying. But, you know, when it happens on the opposite side, well, I mean, shit, what are you going to do? Part of the game, so it's all good. But she goes for the Play Rough, and it does the same as it did before, but a quarter of damage. And I go for the Body Slam and finish this Absol off. It is finally gone, so that is looking good, and I'm like, hell yes, great. So, once again, Licky triumphs again, and it's awesome, because its tongue sticking out, it's basically provoking the enemy, and it gives zero shits. It's awesome. It feels phenomenal to be Licky right now. Goes for the Rock Tomb, and I don't care about my speed. This thing is slow as hell anyway. But Dragon Tail misses, and I'm like, damn it. I really, really want that thing to die. It's so annoying. And actually, by the way, it does not have Pain Split. I said wrong, because obviously it would have freaking used it. I think it's just like an offensive Spiritomb. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of Spiritomb. I've used him before, but never really got into using him. I don't know. I just don't like. I guess I don't like his creepy little look in his face. He looks like a fucked up pumpkin or something. I don't know. But I switch out my Licky and go to my Mr. Krabs, and I'm finally gonna just end this battle once and for all, because this is her last Pokemon. So Rock Tomb is gonna lower my speed, but I'm not too worried about it, because I know anything it's gonna use, I can live in attack. So, because I mean, Kingler's got some alright defense, so you know I'm not too shaking in my boots about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Crab Hammer and finish this damn thing off finally, and I win the game. That was a really good battle. She's a really good fighter also in Pokemon, so please, I don't know if she has a channel, but if she does, I will definitely leave it in the description. Yeah, you guys, it was a good match, and then a good game also. Lady Virgo, really good, and by the way, she is really good at Inu. She actually did beat me severely bad. She just fucked my world, but yeah, you guys, please comment, rate, subscribe on this video, please, and I'll have some other couple videos you can check out here in a sec. So yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it.